Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Trading Australia. And today we are going to be looking at support and resistance lines. So basically, for people that don't know what support and resistance lines, these are common areas where price likes to hang out at, and they're very good entry points, right? So basically, support, I like to teach my 5-year-old son that support is holding the price, and usually when price goes to there, it bounces back up like a big trampoline. And on the reverse, where resistance lines are, they're like a big hammer where price gets to, and then people are like, no, this isn't going past here anymore. So a big hammer's coming down and smashing it back down, right? So how to find support and resistance lines is you can just go to any time frame, and at the moment I'm going to be jumping on the Ethereum BTC chart, right? So we can jump onto the I'm just going to jump onto the daily, and we can have a look here. So basically, with the support line, price is coming into this area, right? It's not a physical line because there's so many people trading this and everyone's got different views and opinions. So it's not always going to go to the exact dollar. It's not an exact science. So I like to call these areas of value, right? But a line is just basically a visualization where we can go in this area. Let's get cautious. Let's get ready to purchase purchase some of this asset or sell some of this asset off. So let's jump into it, right? So here you can see here, right? This area here, price comes down, holds, wicks to the bottom. So this is saying buyers are still ready to push up and sellers aren't, and they can't push this price lower. So I'm going to chuck a line in here. Green is for go. It's just more of a visualization for myself. And then we can see here where price gets rejected, price gets rejected, price gets rejected, right? So we can chuck that in and around about there. I'm going to turn this red. Okay, so we basically got a support area and a resistance area, and we can pretty much just play in between here. Yes, we've punched through here, so we've created another area of resistance now. So when this is retraced, come back down, and you can see this big wick here. It's touched the support line, push back up, come back down, another wick, and then we start seeing some bullish action here. So push through here. So if you had a an order here, you could have potentially made what did I just do there? That you could have just made 5%, nearly 6%, and if you're playing on leverage, that's 60% on your money. So nothing too greedy, just by playing support and resistance lines. But if you were if you had more of a risk management, if you had more of a appetite for bigger trades and longer trades, you could have sold up here, right? Because we don't know if the price is going to push past this, so it's probability versus possibility, okay? And up here as well, yeah, we've got wicks here, so I'm just going to keep it on the body. And now we've been rejected, and we push right back down. And now we've got long wicks, and that's that. All right, it's pushed up, played around in there. So now I just want to jump down to like a smaller time frame, just to see where these are sort of playing around. So I'd probably tighten this up now, because now we're getting more specific, and you can see here, right? This line is pushing through these candlesticks. So like I said, it's an area of value. It's not an exact science. Probably tighten that up just a fraction more. Bang, and see up here we can get more, a little bit more, but it's just these areas. So price is held here nicely, pushed up through this resistance line here, smashed up, and then it's been rejected. It's creating those lower highs, so we know momentum's to the downside, but we'll cover that in another lesson, the lower highs and market structure. But today we're just going to be looking at support and resistance. So if you, get off that. If you just played off this line here, you could, be sitting nicely in a trade, and then couple of times up here, the wicks to the upside are saying the sellers are exhausted, it can't get past there, and then we've got this big bearish engulfing candle here, pushed up, then created that second lower high, and then you could have dropped that right back down. But yes, so that is the basics of support and resistance and how to trade them. You could play this all day long. We're not going to go into formations and flags and all that sort of stuff and continuation patterns today. It's just talking about your support and resistance lines. So that is one way to trade in a sea of many. So let's go and have a look at another one. Let's go have a look at Mana. Oops. I'll clear that. So we can see here again, right? This is your support area. This is your support area here. Where are we looking? I would be chucking that in there. So resistance, they can go off, all day doing this sort of stuff. Bang. So it's very, very easy to see where, price likes to hang out, and don't get confused if there's a few wicks going through it. Like I said, it's an area. It's not an exact pricing. So like you got wicks coming through here, wicks coming through here, wicks coming through here, but you can see if you just run your eyes through here, you can see where price likes to play around in these areas. So like here, playing around, playing around, playing around, playing around, playing around, playing around, playing around down here. So that's that. If I haven't explained anything easy enough or clearly enough, just drop a comment below. And also, if you have time and you want to put up a chart and you don't have anyone to run their eye over it, what you can do is you can go over to the right hand corner here. I'm on TradingView at the moment, tradingview.com, and you've got this cool little feature here where you can take a snapshot of your charts. If you want to just take a snapshot and drop your link below into the comment section, or you can leave me an email. You can send it to me in email if you're a little bit shy and you don't want people judging your work. Send it to me there. I'll leave a link below for my email address, and yeah, we can go from there, and then I can give you some feedback and help you become a better trader. Please subscribe to my channel. Yeah, that's a big one. If you want to keep listening to more value, getting some more tips on how to trade, just the basics, yeah, then I'm here, I'm available. So hit the subscribe button and see you on the next video.